Now it's recording.
Yes.
Did it get that chest ball sack thing?
It did now.
Yes.
So what do you believe is the top 5 most played sports in the world? I'll give you a second to think about it, and you're wrong.
Well, you might be right.
You might be right.
About
the first
one, and like maybe some others on the list, but as to their positioning on said list,
Mad wrong.
probably wrong.
So everyone knows number 1 is soccer. Most played sport in the world.
Do you
Now, my guess...
actually remember all these?
No, you'll have to...
I can't look it
Oh,
up.
wow, yeah.
I get my laptop.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
My laptop. I wasn't actually going to plug it, but now I feel like I should.
No, don't plug it, not yet. We'll get there. So my first guess for the second was baseball.
Yeah, that would have been my second guess as well, I think. Baseball is like pretty commonly loved. Either baseball or like some form of lacrosse, depending on how broad.
No, lacrosse isn't nearly that.
There's a lot of countries that play lacrosse. If we're just talking merely countries that play it, or like people that play it in separate countries.
I mean, there's a lot of countries that field a lacrosse team in the yearly.
Right. Is that what we're
whatever?
Is that what we're talking about though? Like
no, just popularity. It's not popular.
It's popularity. Okay.
Yeah, it's not even popular here.
Well, I didn't know if we were talking about like general, like how many people play it, or
I would say popularity.
What countries have a team? You know,
Then it might be like bobsledding or something like that.
Could be.
I don't know. I just go back to that one Kenyan. Anyway, we're getting
popularity. Popularity is the standard by which we are determining these answers.
Yeah,
we're looking this up. The parameters of this experiment. It's not an experiment. I don't know what it is. Anyway, what's number 2?
Number 2 is cricket.
I mean...
Yeah, I guess kind of makes sense.
would have been my first thought, but I'm not British.
I'm not British, I'm not Indian. That's where it's really...
Yeah, well, they got it because of the whole colonial situation.
Yeah, that whole thing. The number 3, basketball.
Yeah, that would have been on my list.
That would have been somewhere on there.
Honestly, it probably would have been like number 3 or 4.
It might have been 3. Yeah, that's one of the only ones ever in soccer that I feel
like a lot of people there's it's pretty big in a lot of countries, and like most countries have a league. Even if it's not super popular, but it's actually pretty popular in like a fair amount of countries.
And then number 4, this one's the weird one,
basketball.
or one of the weird ones, field hockey.
Yeah, specifically field hockey, not just hockey, like including field hockey.
Yeah,
because I feel like field hockey can't be that much more popular than ice hockey, can it? I mean, obviously, I guess field hockey came first.
I mean, but where is it? I mean, it says 2 billion followers of field hockey.
Followers.
Yeah, that's what's kind of basic, kind of breaks it down.
Yeah, followers. What is that? Like people that watch it? What does that mean?
I don't know exactly. But field hockey.
Field hockey. This is
I don't know where it's popular, but it's very popular where it is. I don't know. Like we have it here, but it's not.
We have it, but it's not very popular.
Anyway, number 5, tennis. Which I feel like is odd because there is kind of a price barrier.
Yeah, but if this is doing it by not necessarily how many people are playing tennis, but how many people are like into tennis and like watch tennis and like subscribe to tennis in some way. Which, like, what the fuck? It seems like a weird way of determining. But yeah, top five Top 5 sports.
Top 5 sports.
Honestly, I remember being more shocked the first time.
Yeah, this was the 2021.
There was like ping pong. Ping pong was up there.
Yeah, there was table tennis. That,
Yeah.
I mean, it was in
pong.
top 10.
Which, like, ping pong is dope. Don't get me wrong.
It's up
I
there.
love ping pong.
That's most watched.
Me and Chet, you gotta play some ping pong with me when I'm at your wedding.
Number 1,
Sneak away and
soccer.
play some ping
Number
pong.
2, badminton.
Badminton. What is
Oh,
this?
yeah. So this is a list. So, unfortunately, I just read a list of, like, followers. So I assume watchers.
Yeah.
Not necessarily
Assuming.
participants.
Right.
This one is specifically
Based
top
on
10 most
participation.
popular participation sports in the world.
Participation sports? All sports are participation sports.
This must be,
Well, anyway.
whatever.
Number 1,
Soccer.
soccer still.
Number
Booyah.
2, badminton.
Badminton.
Which
Who the
is
fuck
regularly
plays
played.
badminton?
Apparently, 220 million people play it.
Jesus, is that like are old people keeping badminton alive? I feel like that's the people who play badminton, the people who. Are
I mean,
born
I'm
in,
just
like,
waiting for
1920.
my badminton phase. In all honesty,
I mean, I
feel like that's
played
what I'm
badminton
prepping
when I
for.
was a kid. Like we had a
Love it.
set, and it was like, I mean, it was fun, but
It's
I don't
great.
know. It's just not what I would think of to play. Anyway,
I'm looking forward to those
yeah.
those old days where I'll just
Oh,
now
so it's always, I mean, sometimes I
It's
guess it's,
bop.
but.
Bob
It's
purpose.
not very much.
Purpose.
You gotta get it over the net.
Mhm.
You can't hit it straight on. It's a horrible idea.
That's a great idea.
It's gonna be really bad.
Badminton number 3 or number 2. Field hockey number 3. So it moved up.
Feel like you moved up.
This is still confusing.
Yeah, it was very confusing. There's a moth on my wall.
There's moth in there.
I'm going to destroy it.
He's going to destroy it. I'm going to continue the list. Volleyball coming in at number 4.
I can see that. A lot of there's a lot of Olympics that a lot of people in the Olympics that do volleyball. Where'd it go? I lost it. Did it go into the wall?
The
That's
moth is
terrifying.
currently in the wall. Horrifying. Number 4.
wait.
Number
There
5.
it
Baseball. Makes sense.
Baseball, yeah.
It's up there. Number 6. Tennis. Oh, big noise.
Got it.
You got it. 6. Tennis. 7. Cricket. So cricket was much higher
On the other one.
on the other one. So a lot more people watch
Watch
cricket
cricket
than
than
actually
play
play it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
8. Table tennis. 9. Baseball. 10. Golf. Golf's coming in at number 10 on both lists.
Well, golf is like one of the easiest sports for professional entry, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can technically start making pretty good money playing golf and be within the top, like, if you're in like top like 200,
Mm-hmm.
like, you'll be getting paid a pretty good amount every year. If you're like, into tournaments and getting sponsors and stuff, if you like go to talk to people, that's what I've heard from people that I feel like would know what they're talking about because they play a fair bit of golf. They're older,
Yeah, I'm curious. I'd have
older white
to.
men, so they know what golf's about.
Oh yeah, I should go. Ask my dad and his buddies. They are golfer dads.
Golfer dads. I want to be
so
like a bowling dad. That's why. If I'm ever a dad,
my
I'm gonna
grandmother
be a
was
bowling dad.
an amateur bowler.
My babysitter, who
Not
I would
an
consider
amateur.
my aunt, was an amateur bowler. I mean, she bowled semi-professionally.
Yeah, semi-pro. Yeah, like she still has some trophies in her like basement.
Yeah, I think Billy does too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to the bowling alley all the time. And they would always smell like cigarette smoke, but they like bought toys for like the ladies that ran the fucking bowling alley. And all the ladies of her team like bought me a bunch of like really dope toys to play with while I was there.
That's nice.
It was good. It was good. Yeah,
That's nice. Old bowling.
it was a good time. I cherish those memories as a child. I was like, yeah, this might be why I got into the smoking.
Maybe, yeah.
But like, you know,
I mean,
it
I
was a good
remember
time.
watching the decline. Oh wow, your cactus is really taking
Oh,
off.
it's popping, dog.
That's insane.
It's really popping.
It's like 3 times bigger than the last time I saw it, and I was watering it like a week ago.
It's not gotten that much. It's gotten a little bit taller, but not that much taller. It's just got a
That's
bunch
not
of.
definitely taller. What do you mean?
It's gotten like this much taller, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it's only not 3 times as big as it was.
At least 2 times.
No,
Yeah.
like half.
So 2 times. That's what he means.
That's not what I mean.
Anyway, large cactus used to be smaller cactus.
That's what cactuses do.
That's what cactuses do. Give them water, and they're like, okay,
Give them
I like
a
this.
freaking crap load of sun, and they're like, oh yeah.
This is what we're built for.
It doesn't even really have the right kind of soil there, but he's doing okay.
He's so great. He's kicking butt. Anyway, so we apologize for not being around.
Yeah, you know, we've had stuff going on.
That's stuff.
I went to Montana.
You went to Montana.
That was cool. I was gonna do stuff, podcast stuff there, but then I was like,
Then it is, yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna
Yeah, of course, enjoy it.
experience this.
Then you're coming out with photos. Follow your Instagram. Follow his Instagram.
Follow my Instagram.
And you'll get some dope photos.
Some dope photos.
That second photo, in post, yes. My first reaction was, oh, it's a staircase of treetops.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So that's cool. There's kind of like a
Yeah, for
Like
sure it is.
tree,
Yeah, and it
like,
starts
yeah.
with, I mean, the leaf's so close, so the stairway just starts
Mhm.
right out, and the next one's right there, and then it just kind of.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's it's cool to see what other people like. What other people have like a reaction to your stuff, like think about it in like a
Mhm.
really like a different way, and you're just like, oh, huh. Like, I never saw that, but like
No, I
that's
loved
cool.
it. And then it had the dot, like the where you're going.
Yeah.
At the top.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Brought it all in.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's hard for me to, especially when I'm like for originally going through everything, it's like so hard for me to think about things and like more than like a like really like practical sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's just so much like information coming at me. Like I've got like April's worth of film right now that I'm like dealing with, and it's just like I don't know what to do with all of you. But it's fun. It's great. It's a good time.
That was a good time.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
For
for
sure.
sure.
But yeah, so yeah, and then I'm starting a new job, which is cool. Gonna be a designer at a t-shirt design and like printing company. So that's gonna be fun, I think. But yeah, so we're gonna really do our darndest to come at you with content more regularly
Oh, for sure.
again. Now,
I got a potential doubleheader project
yeah,
coming up,
fun.
which should
What's
be kind of
that?
cool. Well, we're thinking about doing. Well, nothing's official yet, so I don't know if I necessarily want to fully talk about
well,
it.
then let's not talk about it.
But potentially doubleheader
Got some
project
stuff
at the
going
same
on.
time.
Stuff
Yeah.
going on. Yeah. I also started. I just today started a T-shirt company. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, it's not technically. I need to like get a license, I guess, so that I
Yeah.
can like actually
An
say that
LLC
this is
and-
mine.
Yeah.
Bare Bones T-shirts. Check it out. It doesn't really exist anywhere at the moment except for this one. Like they do it all. They do all the printing for you. T-shirt, where you just upload your design. But it's called. I don't know what it's called. I forget what it's called. I'm kind of stoned. Anyway. But yeah, there's cool stuff.
This is very cool.
Cool stuff going on.
And he was only able to do any of this work because he got a new laptop.
New laptop, the Apple 2020 M1 chip 13-inch MacBook Pro. It's like, oh, yeah, no, but actually it is really
That's
nice.
a very nice laptop, yeah. It's far better than my PC.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty insane. This guy that we know that also does like design work, but like on a much more like he does like 3D animation, and it's like way more complicated than most of what I do. And he was saying that his buddy was saying like got the like 4 gig of like RAM version. It like he was like, dude, it runs like it's got 16. And I was like, dude, I have 16. He was like, oh my god. So
I know.
I'm excited to. I feel
he
like
was
I
very
haven't
happy
been
when he
pushed
heard
to-
that you got that. That
Yeah.
tickled him.
Yeah. I was definitely. I was like unsure about it at first, but it's definitely. I feel like gonna pay off, in the long haul. So I'm stoked about it. But yeah,
Yeah. I need to make a brick oven.
you do. I need to. We had a Larry's log.
We had a Larry's log, but it got
But-
corrupted.
Yeah, I think it was. I just kind of kept the GoPro like memory card stuck into the USB-C adapter for my laptop for like a long time. And
Yeah.
I think that I don't know why that would have done it, but like this is the only thing I can think of why it would have like corrupted so badly. It was just like going like frame by frame, but at like a rate, and it had lengthened like 13, 14-minute clips into like 15-hour clips.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's happening? Like they were all like 4 gigabytes of data, and I was like, why are these so big?
Yeah.
I tried to watch one, and they were just like screeching at me and like really choppy, and I was like, oh, stop. It was awful.
Yeah. But it's a good Larry log, and
We're gonna
we've
go back
gone
there.
back to that place like
Yeah.
3 times now. 3 or 4
So,
times.
Yeah, we'll go back for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing this episode a little bit early because I'm going to Memphis this weekend for Chet and Greer's wedding. Chet's one of my childhood best friends, and Greer is his super cool fiance. Yeah, soon
They're
to
not
be
married
wife to be. Well, they might already have the license.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
sure. I don't.
That's
really-
all that really matters.
Right. I don't really know. I feel like I saw that, but maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll have this come out then, and then we'll be back next week with stuff.
More
and then
stuff.
maybe after that we'll have Larry's logs and brick ovens and
and whatnot.
To the
I
other
just
things.
made a lamb dish the other
yeah, I
night.
just made a lamb. It was delicious. It looks great.
It's
Tastes
fantastic.
great. But
Nice
yeah.
pan sauce.
Nice pan sauce. But I think
I think we're gonna
we're
cut
gonna
it short.
there. Yeah. So we'll see you guys next week.